Hi, it's Mel here from Mel W Scrapping. I'm here to bring you a video that I'm about to do a layout for Craft IQ Challenge for the month of May, where Jackie gives us little prompts for the first few days and then we've got to come up with a layout. So I thought I would do that in conjunction with May I Scraplift You, and I'm going to do a scrap lift of my good friend Moira O'Reilly. And she actually did a scrap lift of another friend, Scrappy Adam. So his was up in the corner up here. That's what he had. And Moira came up with this. And I'm about to do something a bit different again. Going rogue a little, but still half-half. So I'll get on with it. So this is what we're going to scrap lift. I've actually turned mine a different way. So I'll pop that up. Now the prompts for this month were, excuse all my mess because I've got a mess literally everywhere. The first day was start with a half-half. Number 2, tear something, paper, photo, washing, anything. Number 3 was add some stamping. Number 4, create a tag from pattern paper, not a pre-made tag. Dig out some brads. Number 6 was add purple. Number 7, create dimension. And then a couple of days later, there was a twist. And you had to have 3 layers behind the photos. And with the stamping, you needed to stamp a border of such. So I have come up with, I've got it all ready to go. I just have to put it all down. I've got the double-sided tape. I haven't put the foam on the back of these ones yet because I'm just not sure how it's going to go. So what I did is I grabbed a stamp. I don't know if I can find the stamp set now. Here it is. It's both out of this. It's a close to my heart, a happy hello stamp of the month. And it was kind of like a vacation away type thing. So I found a little border, just a crisscross, which I quite liked, and a little flower. So I placed it on there and then I just stamped. So I put the picked raspberry on the flower. So I just dabbed that on there. And then I got the seedless preserve purple and I stamped that down the little bit of border. And then I went around like that. So I just wanted to do, again, a half-half. So we're going half-half down 2 sides with the stamping. That crosses off 2 things. Our half-half with the paper, I've decided to... This one here is an extremely old piece of paper that I had. I think it was a Kaiser Craft. And this is the Vicky Booten colour study. So I decided to do, I kind of wanted my border to go like that and then my paper to sit, doesn't even have to be straight, like off to the side. And what I did for the tearing was I tore the edges of these. And I also tore the edges of the little border strip that I'm going to be popping down the bottom. I have 3 layers behind the photos. So we've got this paper here. That's again Kaiser Craft. That's a colour study, and that was a bit of scrap pink card. Now, out of this same paper, I then turned around and made a tag, but I cut it in half and made a part tag, part banner. To show you where that's going to. So this is what I've got my 3. That's my 3 layers behind the photo. Okay, so let's get on with it. That over there. I've picked out the title. I'm ready to go for that. And I've got the double-sided tape on everything. This one's a bit different double-sided tape and the backing doesn't like coming off. Okay. So Jackie also has her own YouTube channel. And I will list everyone that's playing along with the Craft IQ Challenge down in the description box below, as well as Jackie's YouTube channel. Oh, she's playing along anyway, so it'll be on there. Do I take... Yeah, that's right. So I just wanted to go something like that. I know Moira's is a bit skew-whiffed with a bit of different down the bottom. Adam's, I think, is pretty straight with how he's put his half-half. And I think he distressed around his as well. And I'll add Adam's YouTube channel down below as well. I think Adam does try and play along sometimes with the Craft IP challenge. So that's what I've got there. So let's go with photos. I've picked out quite a few embellishments as well, so that I was organised. Hope this all meets the criteria. Should do. So I've torn those. So I've torn something. I've torn two things, so that's all right. Now, this was 2020. Just after the first bout of COVID hit us, and things started to ease, borders were closed, and they were encouraging everyone to holiday in their own state, which we already did anyway. Trying to go around some different places to show our daughter, you know, that you don't have to go on a plane anywhere, or you don't have to, you know, leave the state to find some beautiful things. And she likes the beach, and we stayed at our favourite place that we stay at down at Smithton. And a friend of ours told us about a couple of other places that we didn't even think of, and we went. I've got lots of photos of those to scrap as well, but this was on the very last day where I decided that where we stay you can get room service, and they bring it up on a little golf cart. And my daughter really enjoyed room service, and I said to her on the last day I'll order breakfast, because we normally just ordered tea for room service at night time. During the day, wherever we went, we got lunch wherever we were going. Breakfast, I'd been up to the Woolies at Smithton and grabbed a few things for toast, and I just did that for breakfast. And I said to her on the last day we'll order it, and I'll order it was a big breakfast, like a big cooked breakfast. So I gave her some of the bacon. I can't remember what else there was on there. Some of the bacon, some toast. And I said to her I'd order a hot chocolate. So that one can go down flat. And she just thought she was the best thing. That was the best thing ever. She got to stay in bed and actually eat and drink in bed. And I'm going to go like that, I think. I'm going to go one straight, and then I'll go one straight, one skew whiff. So let's go with our, start with our foam on that side. And then tape down that side. Oh, and that's what the tape does. It rips the paper. Lucky it was on that side and not on the other. I don't know where I got that little stuff, the little rolls of tape from. It's not the same as what I usually use, but I thought I'd get it used up while I had it. Save some money and buying more when I had that sitting there. So this was in September of 2020, when things had really eased. I'm going to go like that. Okay, now I know where my little banner is going, so we'll stick that on. Yeah, so, and September is the main time when my husband can get holidays from work. So that's when we normally go away. We went quite a few places and checked out. Right, I'm going to put that little border strip there. Okay, I'm going to go in like that. Because eventually I want to write a few things on these tag slash banner. It's a tag cut in half. So I want to go like that. Doesn't matter how far down it comes. Go along the bottom, and I'm going to stick some foam at the top of that. Give it a little bit more dimension again. And what was I going to put on that? I'll put something different on the top of it. I'm not going to fill the hole. I don't even know why I might. Oh, come off. Just when I'm starting to get a groove. Now I'm just going to eyeball this. I'm not entirely hugely fussed if it's not correctly in line. So that just gives that, so that brings that up a little bit to give it a bit of dimension. That gives the tag a little bit of dimension. Now I'm going to pop the title on now before I forget, because knowing me, I forget. I'll say that I'm finished and oh, there's no title. So this is actually the Vicky Booten Sweet Rush titles. I bought odds and ends the last time. I had to order some white cardstock. And I bought some odds and ends of bits. So I'm going to go Loving. Loving this vacay. Loving. Go up here. I have some trouble with these. I keep thinking I'm going to tear it in half or something. Loving this. If I repeat myself, I'm sorry. Loving this vacay. Oh, it's vacation. We did enjoy ourselves actually. That time there was no masks or anything because we hardly had anything in the state at that stage. We got rid of most of it, and then of course when they opened the borders we got it all back again. Loving this vacay. So it's going to go under my tag a bit. Okay, so I still might use some bits out of that yet. So that's my title, Loving This Vacay. Just didn't really want to get out of bed either, I can guarantee you. I've got another little piece out of the, I just thought add more colour, why not? You've already got a mix of patterns, you might as well mix some more colours. Now I found this little thing that says a little thing, she shines, because she certainly doesn't shine first thing of the morning. I'll put that on the coffee cup, because that's what her hot chocolate came in, was a takeaway. She thought she was being a big grown-up, although she nearly is a big grown-up. She's grown up quite fast. Alright, so I'll put some foam on the bottom to give that a little bit of dimension as well. So go like that. And butterfly I was going to use. That's a brand. I wonder if I can stick that through that foam. I've got, it's because we have to dig out some brads, and I've got some hands. They were meant to be baby hands, but in actual fact I've used them in the aspect of stop, I don't want to get out of bed. So that's what it looks like to me. Alright, bear with me. Let's see if I can rip the whole layout. Oh no, it went through. Look at that. There you go. Let's turn it over. I have to find some washi tape. Put on the back of that. Oh, I don't know where the end is to that. Some of my washi tape's gone off funny and doesn't want to. Okay, let's get that to that stage. I did hear somebody say that you could put washi tape in the microwave to get the stick back properly, because this is, some of it is sticky, some of it is not sticky. Alright, so that's one brad in. I'm going to use a little butterfly up there, I think. Why not? Let's pop the little butterfly in. Okay, a brad for that side. I've got a heart. Got another little happy days. Purple heart. Found some little flowers that I didn't use on my last layout. So I could stick some layouts, or stick some, that's that one that didn't have anything on it. Go like that. Put two on that side. We'll stick the other brad on that side. Okay, I think I've got an idea. So let's stick that one up there. Let's not waste time. Let's get it on there. Don't second guess yourself. Sometimes I do. The more I second guess myself, the more things don't really look that great. Got the butterfly on there, so we'll stick our two flowers in here. Hope everyone else has fun playing along. Even if you're not included in the hot, please have a go. If you go to the Craft IQ Facebook group, you will see, let's just go all flat for those ones. You will see all the prompts of what to use. Have a go, see what you come up with, and then post it into the album and we can all have a look and have a go. Or if you think that you know, quite liked this, by all means, press pause. I normally press pause, do a screenshot so that I can come back to it later on and see what I can come up with. And every time somebody comes up with something different and it looks just as good, like, or if not better than what you did. And it's about encouraging each other, I think, anyway. And there's lots of inspiration over there. And Jackie's quite happy to chat to anyone on Facebook if they've got any questions or... covering up my... Oh, that'll be right. We know it's a heart. One underneath. Oh, there we go again. Look at that. Yeah, on a couple of them, I found that there was a second one that didn't have a little gem on them. Oh, there's another one. Let's go on the bottom for that one. Then this one. Go. Something like that. And we're going to go over here with the hand. Push it through. Maybe not. Okay, let's find my pointy scissors. So I don't have a little special tool. Let's point a hole in there. Turn it over. Put it apart. I don't use brads very often. I've got some, just don't use them. I don't know why. So as you can see, I've used my purple. I've mixed purple, blues, pinks, you name it. Hey, why not? Let's have a bit of fun. Right, let me see. We've got our tag, half tear we've torn. I tore those bits there. Hopefully you can see that. Created our tag. We've used a brad up the top. And purple correct dimension. Got the foam stuff on foam here, there and everywhere. I think I'm going to finish up with Nouveau drops. What have we got? We've got a few hearts. Let's go a few hearts from here. Heart. Let's go a heart in there. Let's go a heart over here. Sideways. Another pink heart up here. Let's go that one. Let's go that one on there. Gold arrow. As you can see, I just keep adding more. Oh, just in a moment. It's the VK. Nope, not that one. That's not the right one. Can we go? What's in the ones? That's got a different. Alright, that too. No, let's go this one here. Beautiful. Look at that. Come on, arrow. Loving this way, okay. Okay, move everything out of the way. Let's get the Nouveau drops in. So I've got, these are the only two Nouveau drops I've actually got. This one's called Berry Burst, and it's a stone drop. This one is Glitter Drops, and it is called Dazzling Blue. So I thought with the pink, I was just going to pop a drop in the centre of my flowers. That creates dimension as well, because this stuff sits on top of the paper. That was close. And there's a middle for my flowers that I've stamped. And then I'm going to bring in the blue. And as you can see, yet again, I've got my 3 clusters, 1, 2, and 3. So I'm just going to finish my clusters off with the glittery blue Nouveau. Don't know if that worked real well, but hey, let's go with it. Let's go up the top here, these ones. There you go. I might do on both sides, so bear with me. Let's go. Starting to get like Scrappy Adam and going, more is more is more. But I love these Nuvo drops. Go on both sides of each cluster. So that one, and we're going to go over this side. So there we go. That's my layout that I have now done. We have ticked everything off, I'm pretty sure. So we've created layer, created dimension. So we've got things up on foam. We've got gems on our flowers. We've got Nuvo drops to create a bit of dimension as well. We've added purple, as you can see. Lots of purple. Dug out some brads. We've got hand brads. Oh, I've just done my Nuvo drop. See, that's what I do. Here I was telling my daughter not to touch one last night because that's what she'd do, and now I've done it. Easy fixed. We created a tag out of pattern paper, which was the backing of this one here, as you can see, and I'll do some journaling up there and down here. Add some stamping. Well, we've got that, and then we did our twist, which was a border, so we've done a half border. We've torn, so we tore those bits there, and I tore the edges of these, of that. And we did a half-half, so it's half of that paper and half of that paper. So there you go. I'll make sure that is in. Yes, it is in. So that is what I'm going to finish off with. That is my layout for Craft IQ Me Challenge. And I've ticked everything off. So thank you very much for staying with me and watching this video. If you liked this layout or have enjoyed the prompts that we were given to use, then if you could give me a thumbs up, that would be great. If you're new to my channel, please subscribe. It doesn't cost anything. I'll have all the ladies listed down below in the description box so that you can go and check them out, ladies and gents. Check them out, give them some love, give them a thumbs up or a comment. By all means, send me a comment if you've got questions or you want to know something. And thank you very much for watching, and thank you to all the new subscribers that I've got. And thank you to everyone for your support. So thank you for watching this video, and I'll see you next time. Bye.